Buenos días, Richmond High School. Mi nombre es Paola y estas son las noticias de la escuela.
Good morning, Richmond High School. My name is Diego, and this is more Nuclear News.
A partir del 12 de abril del 2022, hubo un caso de COVID-19 de un estudiante en Richmond High.
As of April 12, 2022, there has been one student COVID case at Richmond High School.
Antes del descanso, la seguridad comenzó a revisar las mochilas de los estudiantes si llegaban tarde a la escuela. Nuestros reporteros salieron a preguntar por qué está pasando esto.
Before break, security started to check students' backpack if they came late to school. Our reporters went out to ask why this is happening.
Hi, can you tell me your name, please?
Yeah, Jose de Leon, principal of Richmond High.
So my questions are going to be about the backpack checks. So my first question is, why are backpack checks not recommended if you come late to school?
So a couple of things are happening. The superintendent put out a newsletter and an outcall to the schools because there have been, in the past couple of months, 2 to 3 gun incidents on campuses. Whether it be Deanne's, El Cerrito, we had our own incident across the street right before Christmas. So there has been an uptake of weapons that have been identified on campus. And one way that the superintendent recommended is to do regular checks on students coming in to try to avoid weapons coming on campus, to stop, to try to keep the campus safe.
Okay. My next question is, do you guys have the students' consent to search their personal belongings?
So you gotta think of school kind of like your room at home, right? Your parents can go into your room and kind of look around. When you come to school, if we have a big issue going on, and the issue right now is weapons, I'd make an outcall. I'll make the outcall to all the families that we're doing random backpack checks because of the issues going on in the district. And then if you're late to campus, it makes it suspect. Why are you late? And maybe you have something. So we're using safety of the students, and as long as the superintendent put out a message about safety, and then I put out a message about that we're going to have random backpack checks.
Thank you very much.
Students at RHS made some birdhouses. Here is the highlight of the project.
Of the class that made the birdhouses, and what does it do?
The class is the Computer Integrated Manufacturing class. They design projects and then they build them in the fabrication lab with Luciano.
How were the birdhouses made?
So first of all, the students had to choose a birdhouse design. They had to build their first prototype out of foam board. They did that by hand. And then they went on to Onshape and they designed the birdhouse with a CAD program. And they did a prototype out of cardboard. And then they had to modify their design to be built out of wood. And they used a laser cutter to cut out their parts, and then they stapled them together.
How was the process of the birdhouse? Was it good, fun, challenging?
It was fun and challenging for sure. There's nothing out of ordinary for me. It was like how do you say? It's like something I would do at home. Like I built my dog's house before, and it's kind of a similar thing. And yeah, it was fun using all the materials and stuff too.
Yeah, I'm Jesus Mora. I'm from the EPA Academy and I'm a senior.
Okay. Recently you guys went to a tourney, right?
Yeah.
And what was that? What was that tourney called?
It was the Silicon Valley Regional over there at San Jose State University.
Yeah. And how well do you guys think you guys performed?
We did really good actually. We were really on top of it. So we when our robot was like had any issues, our pit crew were really on it. We had our tools ready at disposal. They were really quick at fixing stuff, and in case of like any big emergency, we did have some like medical kits or battery spill kits just in case if someone did get hurt.
Um, I heard how you guys performed last time, and I was wondering like if you believe that you could work on anything to get a better standing next time, like what would you guys need to work on?
I say one of the things we need to get better at is probably our time management. Our time management it could be better, especially when in time crunches, like probably like the final week of before competitions. I feel like we should be more like focused on trying to see what's really important for our robot and focusing on priorities. I feel like just because we have this much amount of time, we tend to get very loose, and that's what messes us up. In fact, I feel like just because we have this amount of time, we should start working harder.
And is there anything that you believe that robotics needs from Richmond or from the school itself?
I feel like the robotics clubs needs more support and more attention, really. But that's just for any club in general.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Hey Richmond High, we're from Educational Justice, and we're gonna support an organization called Solutions Not Punishments. The way we'll be doing that is by our fundraiser that we organized that will be happening May 6th in the Richmond High Theater. Please make sure to sign up. At this point, there's no deadline. Just we'll take anyone before May 1st.
Hi, as a part of Educational Justice, we are hosting a talent show as a fundraiser for Solutions Not Punishments. You're welcome to sign up. The talent show is May 6th, starting at 6:30. Please sign up. Tickets are selling at $3 each. To sign up, you can use the QR codes on posters around the school. Any talent is welcome.
Los Oscars tuvieron un lugar el domingo antes de descanso. Aquí hay una reseña del evento.
The Oscars happened the Sunday before break. Here is a review of the event.
A lot of things happened at the Oscars this year, and it was a mess. Billie Eilish won for Best Original Song, then Encanto, and Beyonce. Let's get that right. It was for No Time to Die, even though nobody watched the movie at all. For Best Original Score, Dune won over Encanto. For some odd reason, even though the Dune original score was all they did was yell the whole time. So I don't know how they won. I just don't get some of these. Like Dune basically topped everybody, even though it's kind of confusing movie. It really is. You probably have to watch it like 3 times in order to understand it. But I believe the Encanto won an award for best animated. Unknown movie that nobody knew about won Best Picture called Coda over Don't Look Up, Dune, West Side Story, and King Richard. First of all, I still don't know how Spider-Man No Way Home wasn't nominated at all. But this is a mess. What performances? Beyonce bodied her performance like always. The Encanto cast performed with Megan Thee Stallion. It was kind of a mess. Who else performed? Well, whatever. Those was the performance, but the real thing of the night was Will Smith slapping the out of Chris Rock. I think, well, this is what happened. Chris Rock basically said something about Jada, Will's wife, about how she looked like G.I. Jan from this movie. I don't even know what the movie is. But basically, G.I. Jan's supposed to be like a bald lady, and basically Chris Rock was comparing it to Jada, even though Jada has hair loss due to alopecia. So Will Smith, he was laughing at first, but then he went up, slapped Chris Rock, and then sat back down and said, "Keep my wife's names out your mouth." I feel like Chris Rock should have never said that, because, like, why the heck you talk about somebody condition like that? If you would have brought up the fact that Jada had multiple entanglements while with Will Smith, that would have been funny. But bringing up somebody's condition is not cool at all. It's my Drip or Drown segment with my special guest, and we're going to be rating all the celebrities, not all, but some of the celebrities' outfits. And here's my special guest, Chandi. Okay. What's up, guys? John, scoot over. Oh, scoot over. Oh, scoot over. Oh. Okay, yeah, very good. Okay, so first, it's going to be Megan Thee Stallion. Drip or drown?
Drip.
Say it louder, please.
Oh. What she got on? She dripped just because she like anime.
Zendaya. Drip or drown?
Duh, she drip. It's Zendaya.
No, the final one. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Drip or drown?
I don't know about Jada Pinkett. She look like she carried a bush with her, but Will Smith, he cool. He look like he's straight from Matrix or something.
So Will Smith, drip or drown?
Will Smith, he a cool drown.
Drip or drown? Drip, it means good. Drown means bad. Wait, so Will Smith is a drown then?
Guys.
So now the last one. Billie Eilish. Drip or drown?
Billy. Drown.
Okay, so our segment's over. Bye. Thanks for our guest.
What do you listen to?
La niña de mis sueños by Energía Norteña. Wait, do I show it to you?
Yeah.
Did
Excuse
I show
me?
it?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, do it again. I feel
bad.
like I'm stupid.
I'm listening to the Gummy Bear song.
Hey, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
And what are you listening to?
My name is Ebony, and I'm listening to 1980s horror film Part 2 from Wallows.
What do you listen to?
Skeezers.
By who?
A Boogie with the hoodie.
Pretty good taste, huh? Listening to Franco?
Querida.
By who?
Cambia a él, por favor, de ahí.
By who?
¿By quién?
By who? ¿Quién hizo la canción?
Juan Gabriel.
Oh, thank you. Nice headset. Alright, what's your favorite snack?
Pepino.
Why?
Tajín.
Oh.
Limón.
You get your top 3 snacks.
Sweet tart ropes, gushers, and the Sour Patch watermelon slices. You know which ones?
Yeah.
That's
Straight
that-
diabetes.
Yeah, straight diabetes.
diabetes.
Of course.
Yeah.
What? Damn, you doing that so? Yeah. What's your all-time favorite snack?
I kind of like these they're like Asian corn puff kind of. I don't really know what they're called, but they're made out of corn. You can get them at the San Pablo supermarket.
Top 3 snacks.
I like fruit snacks, I like Doritos, and I like chocolate.
The team played in San Lorenzo versus the Grizzlies and lost 18-4. This makes their record now 0-8 overall and 0-7 in the season. They will play Mount Diablo High School at home at 4 p.m. today. Come out and support your Oilers.
El equipo de béisbol jugó en San Lorenzo contra los Grizzlies y perdió 18-4. Esto hace que su récord ahora sea 0-8 en general y 0-7 en la temporada. Tocarán contra San Diablo en casa a las 4 p.m. hoy. Ven y apoya a nuestro equipo.
The softball team won against Hercules and lost 3-18, beginning their overall 4-7 and conference 2-7, bringing them to 6th in the league. Their next game is today here on the softball field at 4 p.m.
El equipo de softball se enfrentó a Hercules y perdió 3-18, comenzando su general a 4-7 y la conferencia es a 2-7, llevándolos al sexto lugar en la liga. Su próximo juego es hoy aquí en el softball field a las 4 p.m.
This tennis team has a record of 0-3 overall, but is ready for a win next Tuesday, where they will go against the Dons of De Anza and at home at 3 p.m.
El equipo de tenis masculino tiene marca de 0-3 en general, pero está listo para una victoria del próximo martes, donde se enfrentarán contra a los Dons de De Anza en casa a las 15:30 horas. El voleibol masculino terminó la temporada con un récord de 4-13 en general y 2-8 en temporada. Los Oilers perdieron 1-3 contra los Panthers en partido de playoff en Pinot Valley High School el miércoles. El próximo partido es un partido amistoso reprogramado con los Eagles en Kennedy High School el lunes, cualquier sea el resultado. Bien trabajo, Oilers. No podemos esperar a ver el equipo de nuevo en acción la próxima temporada.
The boys volleyball team finished the season with a record of 4-13 overall and 2-8 in the season. The Oilers lost 1-3 against the Spartans in playoff match at Pinot Valley High School on Wednesday. The next match is rescheduled as a friendly contest against the Eagles at Kennedy High School on Monday. Whatever the result is, good job Oilers. We can't wait to see the team back in action next season.
Track tuvo una sólida acción ayer contra Jesse Beto y SPB de Vallejo. Donovan Fuller tuvo un doble victoria de los 800,000 y 600,000 con Matthew y Joshua Rosales, siguiéndole con el segundo y tercer lugar en la competencia de lanzamiento de peso.
Richmond's high school track and field team had a solid performance yesterday against Jesse Bethel and SPSV of Vallejo. Donovan Fuller had another double win in 800 meters, 1600 meters, with Matthew and Joshua Rosales falling second and third place finishes in shot put competition.
El entrenador de atletismo, Pete Keys, le da un reconocimiento especial a Matthew Rosales por competir el miércoles cuando no tenía que hacerlo, porque estaba lidiando con una lesión menor en la cadera y sufrió durante las vacaciones de primavera. Keys dijo que el compromiso de Rosales es muy apreciado.
Track coach Pete Keys gives Matthew Rosales a special shout out for competing Wednesday when he didn't have to because he was dealing with a minor hip injury suffering during spring break. Keys said Rosales' commitment is well appreciated.
El equipo de atletismo terminará sus últimos encuentros de liga el 28 de abril contra Albany y St. Mary's High School antes de dirigirse a las pruebas y finales de la liga en mayo, que serán organizadas por el Cerrito High School.
The track team will finish their last league meets on April 28 against Albany and St. Mary's High School before heading into league trials and finals in May, which will be hosted in El Cerrito High School.
Los deportes semanales.
Bi-weekly sports section. Goodbye, Richmond High School.
Otra vez.